I didn't end up here by accident. People prefer that version. The story where life just happens, where love is mysterious, where things fall into place because of timing or fate arranged them neatly. That isn't my story. The truth is simpler and far less charming. I understood that there is a window in your late 20s and early 30s when people stop asking who you're becoming and start evaluating what you are worth. They don't say market. They say, are you seeing anyone? Do you want kids? What are you looking for? But underneath those questions is a different one. Where do you fall in the lineup? Social media just made the scoreboard visible. Engagement photos, pregnancy announcements, keys in front of new homes, smiling couples in coordinated neutrals. Everyone says they're just sharing, but they're really reporting status. Women I used to sit on floors with and laugh about nothing suddenly became milestones. Not people, benchmarks, evidence, proof that someone else had been chosen. Your body hears it even when your mouth won't admit it. And whether you say it out loud or not, something in you starts calculating age, beauty, stability, fertility, temperament, how reasonable you seem, how cooperative you are, how easy you are to explain. I learned the rules quickly: fit, feminine, friendly, not dramatic, not chaotic, not a lot, legible, the kind of woman families relax around, the kind who photographs well, the kind who makes people nod and say, yes, that makes sense. I didn't absorb this passively. I studied. I listened to the things women pretend not to listen to. Be an asset. Don't make his life harder. Men with options don't choose at random. Be someone who makes sense. So I refined myself. I worked on my body, not because I worshipped it, but because attraction opens doors character has to walk through. I softened my presentation. Warmer tone, fewer sharp edges, less sarcasm, less noise. I kept my body undecorated. I once heard someone say, you don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley. Crude? Yes. Memorable? Also yes. I understood the assignment. I didn't want to just get married. I wanted to be chosen. And not by a man who was out of options, by a man who had them. There's a difference, and most people feel it, even if they won't say it. So when people say, your engagement was such a blessing, I nod and smile, and I don't tell them that I also built it. The night we announced it, I spent more time in the bathroom than at the table, not because I was crying, because I was refreshing. There was laughter outside the door, silverware on plates, someone retelling the proposal like it happened to all of us at once. I was sitting on the closed toilet lid, phone in my hand, watching my life accumulate approval in real time. The photo was perfect, not accidental perfect, engineered perfect. My hand angled just enough for the ring to catch the light. My smile soft, not hysterical. His arm around me in that confident way that makes a couple look inevitable. The caption was tasteful, humble but triumphant, emotional but controlled. And then the comments came. Hearts, congratulations, confetti reactions. I refreshed. Again, again, again. You'd expect that kind of attention to feel romantic. It felt like scoring. I won't pretend there wasn't competition. We don't call it that. But every woman I knew could hear the same clock ticking. The quiet race to be chosen before the music stopped. And in that bathroom, I didn't just feel loved, I felt ahead. Sometimes I ask myself if men compete like this, not out loud, not on Instagram, but in whatever space they measure each other, careers, titles, money, who they can choose. And I think maybe they do. The difference is that their competition ends with options. Ours ends with being chosen. Every so happy for you sounded like, she did it. Every my sis one sounded like, she beat us. And the one that landed deepest was the simplest. Of course he chose you. Of course. Like everyone had quietly been doing the same math, and now the answer was official. Someone reposted our picture with the word goals over it. Not love, not covenant. Goals. As if my life had become the template for other people's vision boards. I looked at my reflection in the mirror. Same face, same woman who learned how to be fit, feminine, friendly, undemanding, presentable, legible, and one clear thought settled in. This worked. Everything I practiced, everything I edited, everything I learned about being choosable to a man with options, it all did exactly what it was supposed to do.